Good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome to Weekend Sunrise. And if you're in Geelong, like Mr. Mark Beretta, celebrations for Cats' Grand Final victory, well, it's going to continue this morning and I guess into perpetuity. Last night, the players took time out to mark the big occasion with their kids on the field. Later today, they will be with fans as Geelong supporters are invited to join the party. Barrett's will have all of those details shortly.
And what an awesome moment this was. Sam Morefoot, Geelong's water boy, has called it the very best day of his life. How exciting. But right now, let's go to Barrett's, who was in Geelong. Now, yesterday, before your team had won, you said it was like Christmas Day, Grand Final days like Christmas Day. I imagine that last night was the year that you got the pony.
Correct, Mon. Good morning, Matt. 10 times better than Christmas Day, I'm going to call it right now. It is the most magnificent day in Geelong. What a day to celebrate a premiership. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky. This was meant to be. This is destiny down here. Fans are starting to arrive. Everything's going to place for a massive fan day. Look, they'll have probably, I'd say, 20,000 plus here today to celebrate Geelong's premiership win. And what a win it was. I mean, from that moment at the start where Joel Selwood picked up Levi, Gary Ablett Jr.'s son, and walked him through the banner, there was just so much emotion about this game for Geelong. Of course, Joel Selwood setting the record, 40 finals played, the most ever, incredible. And that team, the one thing you wish for your team, Matt, as you know well on Grand Final Day, is that they play to their potential. And Geelong just, every player did what they could. That team came together like teams rarely do. It was magnificent to watch. Wasn't the Swans' day. They didn't show their full potential, unfortunately. But that is a team that will go on to do great things in the future. They have incredible talent about them. But a big day coming up here. Somewhere across town, Joel Selwood is rolling over in bed and looking at a Premiership Cup, which has 2022 engraved on it. So that's set the scene for today. The players are on their way down here. The fans are arriving already. We are good to go. But boy, what a grand final it was.
Oh, how fantastic. Thank you so much, Barrett's. Well, 7 News reporter Angelique Opie is at Sydney Airport for us. Now, Angelique, do we know when the team is expected to return home there? Not as happy.
No, that's certainly right, Mon. They are expected to return here at some point this afternoon, but you can imagine that long journey home for them and the fans, the mood will be very subdued. The players we spoke to yesterday were choking back tears, describing the loss as heartbreaking and really a tough pill to swallow. The top priority now for the team will be looking at what they can work on to improve for the next game and reflecting on the painful end to yesterday. The Swans were desperate to avenge that 2016 Grand Final loss, but of course it wasn't the fairy tale ending that was meant to be. Currently, we are standing by at Sydney Airport waiting for that first commercial flight to come in from Melbourne. Of course, the fans, they're still as devoted, loyal and proud as ever, and they say there is hope for next year. Mon?